Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new series announcement. So, uh, the They Are Billions is coming out with a new DLC. I think it's next week. It's called the New Empire, and it is game changing. So I've recorded a couple videos of They Are Billions in the past, but to be 100% honest, I was watching TV in the background. I wasn't really paying attention, so I lost pretty hard. But this is a new series, and it's going to be the first legit series I have on the channel. We're going to be starting from the beginning of this game, and we're going to work our way through this campaign. That's the game-changing part of this DLC. It's a campaign uh, till the end on normal mode. That way, hopefully, I have a chance at surviving. Um, so this is actually the trailer for the DLC playing in the background. This first part's just a cutscene, but the rest of it should be a trailer. So let's give it a watch, and then I'll review it afterwards. Alright, so yeah, it's coming out on June 18th, and that's when the first video will come out. So, yes, legit series. We're going to go from beginning till the end. There's going to be a whole bunch of episodes. I'm going to have an actual release schedule for it at some point. I'm thinking maybe one episode a day. I'll probably record a lot of them at once, but I'm going to release them one episode a day. Commentary, all of that. It's going to be a good time. So please join me for it. Now, let's go back and review the end half, the gameplay half of this trailer, and see what's new. So that starts right about here. So that's the producers of this game. I don't think I've played any of their other games, but this one's pretty fantastic at least. So first off, there's a train. Just flat out. There's a train. That can mean a million things. Maybe you'll be able to transport resources, people, have one place be all wood cutting while another place is all metalworking. Who knows? But then maybe you also have to defend the train tracks, build them. Oh man, it's just it's a whole new game. So goes into like the basic setup for what looks like a town. But if you also take a look, there's a lot more detail on the map and stuff also. So if we look here, instead of just having forest that you can't pass through, there's actual like details in there with rocks and stuff. Maybe that means it's not as good or something. But you also got like lampposts and clock towers. Maybe that's attached to the building. I don't know. Maybe these are just along the side of the train tracks when you enter into a settlement. Who knows? But water towers. There's a water tower over there too. Who knows what it is? I don't actually know. But it's just a lot more detail on the map. Bridges, all that fun stuff. To be honest, I've only beat the game twice on the first map on the regular difficulty. So hopefully it doesn't get too hard too quick, because I'm not the best. But yeah, it looks like there's whole entire new map styles. Because I know there was 4 different map styles in the base game as it is now. But I don't think any of them is this rocky, rugged, dead kind of terrain. And also, look at all these new buildings and stuff. That looks like a legendary building you can probably get. But what's that? Is that a windmill that just it's very blurry right now. Is it one of the higher tech windmills? I can't tell. You also got other legendary buildings. I don't remember what that is. Maybe it is in the game. Who knows? But here's a new game mode. So destroy swarms of the infected. So what it looks like here is maybe instead of having the swarm attack your cities directly, you'll have a chance to stop them or thin them out beforehand in a little other kind of game mode where you're defending more of a central location. So maybe you build your units on another map and then you ship them here, and you have like a watchtower which attracts or detects the horde. Who knows? I honestly don't know. But this alone has a couple new things in it. First off, you got this watchtower building. Well, there's this thing you could build in your cities where you'll be able to attack from it, and it has a lot more health, kind of like a third tier defensive tower that you could place your people in or whatever. Then also another thing is you got these new kind of walls. Maybe they're just cheaper wooden walls. Maybe they come with the map. Who knows? But the third thing, the thing that looks really cool, is these little minigun emplacements. It doesn't look like there's actually any people on them. So maybe it's a new kind of unit where you place them down and they're wherever you place them forever, but they don't require any people, just the materials to build them. So that would be really cool, and I could see myself using them a lot to defend walls and stuff. So that's interesting to say the least. We've also been getting a nice show of our new campaign map, it looks like. So maybe this trail means that it's secured, while this is a new place. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But we get to explore old fortresses. So this was a hydroelectric plant. Looks like they were doing research on the infected and stuff. So a couple things about that. Maybe because it's a hydroelectric plant, once we clear it completely and stuff, we can use a little bit of materials to get it up and running again, and then it could supply power to our other cities. That way we don't have to keep on spamming windmills everywhere. And also maybe it has research, because we saw, I think in the scene before this, looks like they were doing research on the infected. Or maybe maybe this is just where they created the infected, it'll just be a little bit of lore. But something that might be cool is the end of the campaign, instead of just being, you have a new empire and stuff, you actually cure the disease or something like that. Who knows? Or maybe when a person dies, they don't become a zombie, but you still have to clear out all the old zombies. Who knows? Maybe it's an endgame kind of thing now. Here's another new thing. It looks like a complete overhaul of the technology system. So if we take a look at this, you still got, your wood shops. It looks like the woodwork shop, though it's called the expert workshop. That's the stone one, though that's called advanced construction. The way the game used to work is you build your woodwork shop, and then you have, 10 things that you can research, all cost gold, but you can research them in whatever order you want, it doesn't matter, or not research them at all and continue to the next level. Here, it looks like it adds in multi-levels of research. For example, you get your expert workshop, and first off, there was never like reinforced armor, reinforced projectiles and stuff like that where we'll actually upgrade your troops or anything like that. So that's completely new. But beyond that, it looks like here, before you can actually research commerce and get your market, you have to research farms first, which that didn't used to be a thing. It used to be you just had all your options right there and you can research from whatever order you want. But it looks like now you kind of have to go through the tiers, which is pretty cool. So if we look at this, and down here, wood transportation, stone transportation, iron transportation. Looks like those trains you can actually transport resources. That's probably gonna be cool whenever we figure out how that's gonna work. Wait, does this say corpse recycling? I don't even want to know. If we look, hold on, let's go back ever so slightly. if we look here, we're seeing some like end game buildings. It looks like, plasma spheres, which is the Tesla coils, I think, and then some other research with it, like Tesla coils, and then you could build advanced Tesla transfer, so maybe that could transfer power over long distance or something. But we also see like the other, legendary buildings you get at the very end. But more importantly, we actually see that armored attack station. So maybe it is something that you can just build in your cities. Maybe it isn't, but it also comes right after autonomous weapons. So maybe in this tree we also get the little minigun emplacement. But then also, like, what is military tactics going to do in advanced training and stuff like that? And explosives, what can you do with explosives? Just a whole bunch of cool things which it looks like it adds. So it's going to be a good time to explore this tree. And then here at the end, you just got your standard city being absolutely swarmed. So they are billions. Looks like it's gonna be an awesome game or awesome DLC. Comes out on the 18th. That's when the first video is gonna be released. This was a series announcement and a little review of the trailer itself. Disclaimer: none of this was my footage. I literally am just recording a YouTube video. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike for it. It is not mine. It is their trailer. Game looks cool. Buy it. Not sponsored. Just trying to not get copyright striked. Regular disclaimer. So please join me on the 18th for the first video of this new series, which we are going to get to play. All right, everybody. See you in the next video.